Hi guys, you're watching MOBO TV.
MOBO TV.
MOBO TV.
MOBO TV. Keep it locked.
What's going on guys, you're watching MOBO TV. I'm Tasha and today we are here in our new home in South Soho, a nice little bar and lounge called Archer Street. And I'm joined by a man who Rerun Magazine has said wants to watch for 2012. It's Marger, how are you doing?
Going on, good, very good.
Good. Okay, so for those who don't know you yet, do you want to just give me like a little wrap up about you?
Yeah, grime MC from East London. Been going hard like since like 2005 on the grime thing. Like took on the management like the last year. It's kind of been going hard. Bang up my first release, Cushwave EP last year, December. Done proper well. Just working on my next EP, which was Cheeky. In between that time I released my Sneaky EP, which was a free download, and everyone was just kind of sucking it up, so the buzz started to come about. Yeah man, put together a track called Shadows, which was from my Cheeky EP, and that got me a deal with 360. That featured a girl called Molly, which done also well. Done at Goons.
Good.
And yeah man, just loads of releases.
Loads of good. So when you first started, you put out a couple of mixtapes, Scumbags and Flow Division were the first ones, and Ellie Music, really Ellie Music. What was Ellie Music? That was like a little movement.
Yeah, it was a movement, it was more of a collective, it wasn't really a group, because there were so many of us at the start. When it first started, it was more of just everyone from college, school, getting together, going on like Axe FM, urban things, all the old radio stations. So yeah man, it was just a strong collective that we were just kind of pushing. I went away for a little bit, I did a little time. It was like, I think when I did that time, it was when I thought, let me come out and focus more on doing this thing properly and not taking it as a joke or doing this role thing. Yeah man, I kind of come out and still part of alien music, and I formed this, my own thing that I'm doing at the moment, Cushwave.
Yeah. So moving forward, tell me about Cushwave. What is that? Who is that?
Cushwave, that's basically a collective of three, where it's a group, it's more of a family. It's like me, Donatella, and producer Sibling. Donatella's the manager, so she's like the driving force of things. Like, you've got the lyricist, and you've got Sibling. But yeah man, basically us three together, we just proper kind of just working hard for the last year really, and it's shown quite a lot.
You released Sneaky EP, which had crazy love from that. What was the whole inspiration behind that?
Sneaky EP, it was more of like, I took a little break, it was that stage of the music where it was like I felt like, I would say it's like I didn't have enough ears, and it's like I could see it, I was putting out the rap music but they weren't hitting enough ears, so it was like I took a little break for a bit just to get myself sorted. And in that little break, a lot of people kept, like a lot of supporters were actually reaching out, people I've never even seen before, to say, no once I've been listening to you, like it's because we're not talking, don't mean that we're not listening and we're here, like, so it was like, you know what, for that released the Sneaky EP, which also it helped with my Cheeky EP as well, so it was best for both of them, free EP for my supporters, and then something I felt that I wanted to be out there, music I wanted to put out there.
And you and Sibling have got a really, really good musical relationship. Like you worked together loads, obviously part of Cushwave. How did you first meet and actually realise that that good at working together?
Sibling, honestly, it was literally, it was like we all got into the studio. Donatella linked up with me. She said, yeah, Sibling come down. Sibling lives far at the end, so it was like a case of him coming down. We was in a guy called Eze studio, and we recorded our first two songs, which was Power and My Thing. So Power was first, and yeah man, from Power, My Thing, and the reception that we got from it, we just knew kind of like, we just knew the sound was just perfect.
You've been putting out loads of stuff, so you had My Thing, and then you put out Goons more recently, with No Names Reboot. The video looks wicked. Shout out to Kylie Passage for that, that was really good. What was it like shooting that video? That was quite a aggressive role you had to play.
Yeah, I had the little military role and that little hat on and suit, but I loved it man, I love all the acting stuff, I love like really getting into things, like getting into the proper dirt of things, the underground stuff. So Goons, when we made Goons, it was just, we heard the sound, it was going to be something different. We wanted it to be something different because the track was different. There's no one that can listen to Goons and say, yeah, it's grime, but they can't say it's just grime. Because when they hear it, there's so much different stuff going on in it. especially with like Spoofers and Nole on it, it just made it that track. So it was just, we just wanted to think of a crazy idea. Carly Custom basically said she thought military would do well. We want to shoot on this red cam. That was it, red cam, and yeah man, we just kind of got it together and a couple of people looked.
Staying on the ground level, how important is it to you to be recognised by DJs like Logan and Lisbeth?
Be recognised. Depends how hard you go. And then if you really wanna be get their attention, you just gotta keep going hard, never stop, don't watch what no one says, like, because like DJs will play something that is good. They will always play support upcoming talent. It's just more of, not all DJs are gonna search for every underground artist or search for who's the best thing. Sometimes they wait for it to come to them. Like, so it's just mainly having your name like in their head. So yeah, like I've heard of this Marger guy, but I've not heard enough. I've not gone on YouTube and typed in his name yet. So then it's something that then comes to them. Okay, this is the track. I've been hearing about this guy. Let me have a listen now. Yeah, man.
Okay, so on to a bit of exciting news. Got signed by 360. Well done for that. How did all of that happen?
Shadows. Like literally, we're just gonna put together a press release, send that to everyone to have a listen and to watch the video. And Darren, who owns 360, got back to her. It was pretty much like, I won't need her to come in.
That's okay.
And yeah, man, I wasn't even there. Like, Donatella handled it herself, and it got me signed before I was even there. Like,
oh my god, that's a good manager.
That's me. I was like Donatella.
And you've been performing loads. You was on tour with Wiley. You did the industry special I Love Live. What's it like for you to perform?
I love performing. One of my best things. Singing, acting, underacting, anything physical. I love getting involved and stuff. So performing. Wiley, big up Wiley for that, because he kind of just followed me on the Twitter one. Like, no, I want Marger for my tour. Like, so I was like, should I go? Should I not go? Like,
one of his random ones.
Yeah, the random ones. So I just signed up and then it went well, man. It went well.
What would it be like if you was nominated for an award?
What would it be like? It'd be great, man. Like, Donatella keeps telling me still, like, that's me. Make sure you get nominated now. She's bullying me.
Just gonna make sure you get. So, what would you say has been your best moment so far?
Best moment, I would say this year. This year is my best moment because I proper believe in the track. When I wrote it, I didn't write it intentionally to hit the mainstream. It was a track that I felt that I believed in and I loved.
Okay, so last night I tweeted out to your fans if we've got any questions for you, and Joshua asked, how do you do that brow thing?
Just a sense of humour.
Do you want to show us? Do you want to show everyone?
Yeah, I'll do a quick one. I'll do it's Marger.
I'm not even trying to do that.
No, you better go, man. Oh god, no, you can't do it.
Cool.
She's getting me to do it, she's not going to do it. Like, how bad is that?
I think we need to cut on afterwards and then maybe we'll do it later, yeah?
Put yourself out of that one.
Okay, so just to finish off, we've got a few random questions. Don't think too much about it. Okay, so Blackberry or iPhone?
Blackberry, because I've got one.
Okay. Nando's or Mac and Nando's?
Nando's.
Mac or Windows?
Mac.
Sweet or sour?
Sweet.
Hot or cold?
Hot.
Phone calls or texting?
Texting.
Okay, would you rather be invisible for the day or be able to read everyone's minds?
Read everyone's minds.
Okay, and joke question, yeah?
Yeah.
If you were to live in a woman's body for the day, what is the first thing you do?
No, you would think the obvious, but that just sounds dodgy. Trust me. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah, it's a tough one. Definitely a tough one. I don't know. Feel myself.
Okay, so tell me. I love that. Okay, so tell me a fact that not many people know.
My full name.
What's your full name?
Daniel Bradley Thomas.
Nice government name there.
Proper government, yeah, basically.
Very.
Trust me.
Okay, so if you could pick a UK artist to be your Prime Minister, who would you pick? And why?
A UK artist to be a Prime Minister. I would say
Myself, Marger.
No, I wouldn't say me. Not now, anyway. Someone that's been in the game for time who I think would be sick. D-Double.
I'd love to
Trust
be
me,
Prime Minister, you know.
D-Double as Prime Minister.
That would be
He's so sick, like the way his attitude is, and he's just humble. I know he'll make every youth just wanna get together rather than be hyped. Because when he speaks and he spits alone, he makes everyone just come together because of his voice. So being Prime Minister would be big.
That'd be wicked. You know, never know. Next time.
Ooh.
Okay, so what is Marger's piece of golden advice?
Golden advice. Why fit in when you can stand out?
Very nice. Okay, so where can everybody catch you at home and the release dates and stuff like that?
You can catch me on Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud. They're all the same. It's Marger, ITZMARGER. And you can get Cheeky EP. That's going to be out January the 29th. Don't forget that.
Thank you so much for talking to us, and good luck with your EP. And you've been watching MOBO TV. Don't forget you can catch the rest of the interviews on mobo.com. Make sure you like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at MOBO. See you next time.